Hello, hello. This is the LEGO Speed Champions Ferrari 488 GT3. And this specific car is based on the one that captured the 2016 championship in North America in the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship Series in the GTD class. And I quietly was hoping the build for this would be a bit different than it is relative to the GTE car that was released also at the same time as this in the LEGO Speed Champions line in the Ferrari Ultimate Garage set. However, it wouldn't have made too much sense for them to be too different. I mean, they are based on the same body design and they're from the same era, so I don't know, I was just hoping for a little bit more difference between two vehicles offered in two different sets at the same time. It's a little bit awkward just to have the same thing, but it, again, makes total sense for them to be as close as they are. They used the different newer fender up front for the GTE car, and you see some small differences on the sides between the two, and also the diffusers at the rear are done a bit differently. That said, and the bumper, the wing mount. That said, I am glad that with the existence of this car here, folks who want to get a Ferrari GT car don't have to pay for the big Ultimate Garage set. So it's so much cheaper to get just a car by itself. And personally, I think this car actually looks better to have just as a standalone thing by virtue of its livery. It's just more clean, you know, there's less going on with it, less colors. I feel like you see more of the car with this, more of the shape of the street car that's kind of trying to live inside of there, at least with its soul. You know, more of the red, just cleaner lines all around. I think that's a good thing, and again, I'm glad that folks who want to get one of these cars will be able to get it without having to pay for a big old set. I think this looks good from every angle. I think it actually looks better from every angle than the GTE car model does. The build went together pretty straightforward. I actually like the wing on this one better as well. I like the use of the two corner, little corner tile pieces together. And of course this one has less stickers than the other. That'll be a boon for many folks. The build for the front splitter is pretty nice here. A little bit of upside down construction. I got the little white line coming through there with the use of the 1x2 white bracket pieces, and they used the two modified round 1x1 plate pieces with the bar extending out to represent a couple of the supports. It's just all good. You know, just smart design decisions were made here. I think this looks good from the top as well. I like the sticker placement. Yeah, I think if you're careful with those stickers, I guess I could have gotten those a little bit closer together. Feels like they migrated a little bit. Sometimes happens with the pressure inside of the adhesive, but I think this looks good on display. However, like with the GTE and like with the 458 model before it, I think they should have moved the dome, the canopy, forward one stud to make it look more like a mid-engine car. Right now, it looks like it could be mid-engine or front engine potentially. You know, it's just kind of a little bit questionable there. I think the real car has more of a cab forward design. That's pretty important. The interior is just about as good as they get in this series. The colors flow together pretty well, nothing too weird looking there, and you get the printed console piece and a steering wheel kind of buried down below. I don't think LEGO anywhere officially calls this figure Christina Nielsen, but come on, it's Christina Nielsen. It's one of the two primary drivers responsible for the championships in 2016 and 2017 in the IMSA GTD series, and there is no alternate face on that head, but they do include a hairpiece for her, which further solidifies the fact that this is indeed the very blonde Christina Nielsen. And here is one of her championships. So that just all puts it together. Very good. And lastly, here are the alternate wheel hub inserts and the tool they include to allow you to swap those out easily. There you go. Good toy, championship winning vehicle, appropriate driver, whether official or not. Good build, good stickers actually, and pretty accurate looking. Like I said, I just think that on these Ferraris they should move the canopy forward by a stud, and I think that's just consistent feedback that I've given on those since the beginning. That's it for my thoughts about this set though, so thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.